Imagine witnessing stars collide, planets align in perfect harmony, or a once-in-a-lifetime meteor shower painting the night sky in a celestial firework display. What if I told you that in the vast cosmic theater, some of the most extraordinary performances are fleeting, so rare that they happen once in a lifetime, or even once in a millennia? Brace yourself, for you're about to embark on a journey through 15 mind-bending astronomical events that will leave you in awe, and the kicker is, you might just miss them. Apophis hitting Earth. In 2004, scientists detected a potentially hazardous asteroid named Apophis and calculated a 2.7% probability of it colliding with Earth. Fast forward to April 13, 2029, and a massive asteroid measuring over 1,000 feet in diameter was heading our way, sparking widespread concern about the public. However, as our observations and modeling efforts continued, it became evident that our initial calculations were erroneous. Fortunately, the good news is that Apophis poses no real threat to Earth within the next century. On April 13, 2029, Apophis will pass at a distance of less than 32,000 kilometers from the Earth's surface, closer than many of our satellites and significantly nearer than our moon. When it's a close encounter, rest assured, we're in the clear. Chernobyl. In 1986, the world witnessed the worst nuclear disaster in history when the Chernobyl reactor suffered a meltdown, releasing radioactive materials and damaging the environment. The Chernobyl exclusion zone now covers over 1,000 square miles to safeguard people. Scientists estimate the area will remain uninhabitable until around 22,000 due to extensive damage. Voyager passes a nearby star. In the year 40,000, the Voyager space probes will finally approach their encounter with another star. Launched during the 1970s, with a mission to journey beyond our solar system, these spacecraft conducted groundbreaking observations of the outer planets. As they exited our cosmic neighborhood, at present, Voyager 1 holds the title of being the most distant human-made object from Earth, despite traveling for the past 5 decades. Remarkably, it still resides a mere 22 light hours away from our home planet. Should there be an extraterrestrial civilization residing in the vicinity of the approaching star, they might have the capacity to detect and intercept the Voyager 1 probe as it passes. Among the treasures on board, these potential alien discoverers would find a golden record, a compilation of images, sounds, and music from Earth intended to convey our story. Additionally, the golden record features a pulsar map on the cover, which could serve as a cosmic GPS, enabling these aliens to locate our home planet. Earth's magnetic field flips. Earth undergoes a full magnetic field reversal about every 300,000 years. The last reversal occurred roughly 780,000 years ago, and we seem overdue. In the next few millennia, we expect to observe this magnetic field reversal. This event carries potential risk, making us more susceptible to geomagnetic storms and the possibility of widespread power outages. Visible supernova. When a massive star depletes its fuel and cools off, it rapidly collapses, causing a galactic shockwave known as supernova. 2 red giants, Taurus and Betelgeuse, are on the verge of going supernova, likely within the next million years. Though it could happen suddenly, when this occurs, the afterglow will shine brighter than a full moon for over 3 months, even visible during the day. While you may not witness one, others in history, like Johannes Kepler in 1604, have been fortunate to observe such spectacular events, often mistaken as new stars being born. Footprints on the Moon. In 1969, humanity achieved its first moon landing, leaving a lasting impression, both symbolically and physically. The iconic footprints of astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were imprinted on the lunar surface. Unlike Earth, the moon lacks wind and water to erase these footprints. Nevertheless, after approximately 10 million years, the initial footprints left by Armstrong and Aldrin will gradually fade due to the effects of micrometeorite impacts. Lost rings of Saturn. 100 million years in the future, Saturn will lose its famous rings due to a process called ring rain. where icy rocks are gradually drawn into the planet. Currently, it's estimated that approximately 10 tons of these rocks descend into gas giant every second. We are fortunate enough to live in a relatively brief era where we can witness Saturn's magnificent beauty with its rings. However, there's no need for despair because, in the grand cosmic scheme, while Saturn's rings eventually vanish, another planet will eventually give rise to new rings. If you're intrigued as we are by these insane astronomical events, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more captivating content. Mars forming rings. In approximately 40 million years, Mars will shatter its nearest moon, Phobos, resulting in scattered fragments that will create new rings encircling the planet. Recently, NASA's Mars rover Perseverance recorded the stunning video of Phobos eclipsing the Sun on the Martian surface. However, this celestial event will cease to occur in the future, as Phobos will no longer exist. Hopefully, humans on Mars will have the chance to witness this spectacle firsthand before it becomes a thing of the past. Extinction asteroid. 60 million years ago, a colossal asteroid 10 kilometers in diameter impacted the Gulf of Mexico, leading to the extinction of the dinosaurs. Based on our most reliable simulations, such catastrophic events are projected to happen approximately once every 250 million years. Therefore, in the next 180 million years, assuming our continued existence, there's a likelihood of facing a familiar fate unless we have developed advanced technology capable of safeguarding the Earth by that time. GRB hitting the Earth. Gamma ray burst are the most violent cosmic explosion associated with a black hole formation. Despite their brevity, GRBs release an energy equal to the Sun's entire 10 billion year lifespan. GRBs pose a significant threat. One in the Milky Way would harm Earth's biosphere. Models suggest a potentially hazardous GRB, occurring approximately every 500 million years. In the past, a GRB some 440 million years ago converted nitrogen and oxygen into nitrogen dioxide, leading to a darkened sky and an ice age. This triggered the second most devastating mass extinction in Earth's history, eliminating over 100 marine animal families. It's a sobering notion that a similar event may occur in the next 500 million years. Collision of Milky Way and Andromeda. Our Milky Way is heading towards a collision with Andromeda, currently 2.5 million light years away. This collision will occur about 4.5 billion years, forming a new galaxy called Milkdromeda. The merging supermassive black holes will release more energy than all observable stars combined. Despite the initial challenge, it will create a night sky spectacle. In 2 billion years, Andromeda's disk will become visible, gracing our night sky in 3.75 billion years. Within just 100 million years, the sky will shine with newly formed stars. 4 billion years from now, Andromeda will stretch and Milky Way will warp, offering an amazing cosmic display. Longer days. Every year, the moon moves about 2 inches away from Earth, leading to a gradual slowing down of our planet's rotation. While 2 inches may seem insignificant, over billions of years it accumulates. When Earth was young, days lasted only 5 hours. However, as the moon drifted over the past 4.5 billion years, our rotation slowed, resulting in 24-hour days. If the moon continues to move at this pace, in 4.5 billion years, our days on Earth will stretch around 43 hours. Hopefully, your boss will still only expect you to work 8 of them. Sun's death. Stars, including our Sun, have finite lifespans. In approximately 5 billion years, the Sun will exhaust its hydrogen fuel, leading to its demise. As fusion in the core ceases, gravitational forces will prevail, causing the Sun to expand and engulf the inner rocky planets, including Earth. This transformation will mark the Sun's transition into a red giant. Over time, hydrogen in the outer core will deplete, leaving mostly helium. These helium will then undergo fusion into heavier elements, causing the Sun to contract into a white dwarf, roughly the size of the Earth. It will eventually cool down over billions of years. The degenerate era. In the extremely distant future, around 100 trillion years from now, star formations will cease due to the depletion of hydrogen fuel. The universe will be populated by black holes, white dwarfs, brown dwarfs, and neutron stars in what is known as the degenerate era. The universe will grow colder and darker over time. It's possible that some planets could still orbit these remnants, and if they retain sufficient internal heat, may support life in some manner. Any remaining civilizations would exist in orbit, awaiting the universe's final lengths to extinguish. The Black Hole Era. White dwarfs and neutron stars will ultimately meet their end through proton decay, leaving only a black holes in the universe. This marks the onset of the Black Hole Era, set to unfold trillions of years in the future. Beyond this point, the future remains uncertain, and human existence is unlikely to persist unless multiverse theories prove true. Which insane events amaze you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this video, click the next one shown on the screen. I'm sure you'll like it. Thanks for watching.